I was preaching in Brazil and it was in the stadium. So the stadium was packed full. I was enjoying myself. I was having crusade and leadership training in 16 cities in Brazil. And I know they have a law that you don't preach against lesbians and all of this gay movement thing. If I am in Brazil, they take you to jail straight. And I was praying. And God said, tonight, I want to save some of the people in the gay community. I want to save them. I said, God, the Lord here says you don't talk about this thing now. So Lord, I will just talk around it. Let he that has understanding among them understand what the Spirit is saying. God said, no, I want it to be very plain because they deserve eternal life. So I came in the evening to the crusade. The stadium was packed full. They have a fantastic PA system. I'm yet to see that kind of PA system because kilometers away from the stadium, you are hearing me clearly. I didn't know that hearing you at times, it will make you into trouble. So I was preaching and I made a statement. When men do things animals won't do, you are lesser intelligent than an animal. So have you seen goats of same sex having sex? And there you pride yourself that that is the way your body's wired. Is wrong wiring. When I was talking like that, before I finished, the police department drove into the stadium with their headlights and the vehicles were coming in. The gay community came on their bike, this power motorbike, several of them driving in. The organizers came around the stage and joined their hand and they were praying. But because I do not speak their language in Portuguese, I was saying, you know, it's good you don't hear what other people are hearing. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't hear. But by the time I saw the arrangement going on, I felt, I think I'm in trouble. And I was preaching. And then they sent for the guy, the organizer. He was talking with the authorities, the police and what have you. I continued my preaching. But I knew I was in trouble. So while I was preaching, I said, Lord, what do I do? God said, look at that woman on crutches. Ask her to walk. So I said, I can see a woman on crutches in the crowd. Now, can I tell you the truth? I didn't see that woman physically. That's the truth. What happened was, in my spirit, I saw the woman in my spirit. Are you hearing me? But because it was a huge crowd, I didn't see anybody. So I said, I can see in my spirit there's a woman on crutches. It's time to walk. I didn't know she was a noble woman. That's how God is very smart. And right in the crowd, with her own support staff that came with her, she threw the crutches away and started walking. And they carried the crutches and she was running to the altar. So those who wanted to kill me saw what God just did. And I said quickly, I took advantage of that moment. I said, everyone here struggling with this strange lifestyle. You are a gay, you are this. Come here and get saved. All the police officers came and knelt down. Those guys from the gay community came, parked their bike, knelt down. Several people came out and parked and they started weeping. I said, this God, you have to be feared. I was finding it difficult to obey before. At least knowing what the implications are. It pays to serve Jesus. Obedience will do for you what sacrifice will not do. Make a choice to walk in obedience.